7 is past. I don't know how I can say anything. It's just
Oh, I can help.
It's like, I can go speak. Yeah, they need more money. It's like, I
Mm-hmm.
need more money.
Everybody needs more money. Are you there, Sandra?
Just a minute. Yes,
Okay, I was making sure you were there.
oh, because you went live.
Mm-hmm.
It blocks me for a while.
Hello, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you're at. Okay, let's customize this.
My ghost will look.
Ooh, I'm getting a lot of hearts. But I
Someone
don't
fell
know.
asleep with their finger on the heart button.
Live chat. Live chat. Okay. Hi, June. Hello, hello. She says hi, Kathy and Sandra.
Hi, June.
Hello, Tracy. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Who said that? How are you? How are you? How are you?
We already discussed that once. It's
I
like,
know, and I forgot. Who said that?
now Miss Ellen's on.
Hi, Miss Ellen. How are you? I don't see
No,
her.
no. Miss Ellen just brought up a YouTube.
Oh, oh, she's live. Okay.
I don't know if she's live or just posting one. I have no idea.
My mistake.
Yeah, it says watch live now. Centro knitting machine. Skip stitches fix. I can
Tracy,
help.
I found an old knitting loom in the drawer, so I'm making a hat. Oh, very nice. I didn't know you knew how to knit.
She got a knitting loom. So yeah,
Wish I did.
knitting loom is different than knitting.
Are those kind of like what you can make pot holders on?
I'm sure you probably can. I don't know.
So I'm making a hat. Oh, very nice. I didn't know you knew how to knit.
It's like, she got a knitting loom. So yeah,
Wish I did.
it's like, gotta find my button.
Button. Who stole the button?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if Laura Lynn's still on.
I didn't see her on.
She's got some of our people over there. Oh, we have a new record. It's 48 degrees right now. It says new record.
Ooh.
Ooh. No wonder why I'm so cold.
Nope. Mom and Pop is over.
Okay. June says you guys an echo. Yeah.
That was me.
Sandra fixed it. Honolulu. Honolulu, Hawaii. Hi, Donna. Welcome. Welcome. She says hi, everyone.
Threading my needle that I pulled off the end of my string.
Uh-oh.
That happens when you do that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, one stitch too far.
It's happened to me also.
At 5 o'clock this morning, it was 36 feels like 30.
Wow.
I tried trading Laura, and you know what she said?
What?
That'll be a hard no.
Hi, Brenda. Brenda's here. Welcome, welcome. Donna says 71 degrees in Alabama.
It was 80 in Florida when I told her
June's
that.
at 69. You know, we're at 48. I'm at 48.
In the full sunshine, I'm at 49. In the full sunshine. That's why I still have my coat on. I had to take my garbage out.
We're supposed to be getting rain. I don't know. I don't know.
Our rain isn't until this afternoon.
Sunshine and 66 here, says Donna.
I'm going to go check my current temp.
It's on the bottom of your computer. On the left-hand side.
It says USDA disapproved plus 0.77%. That's what
Okay,
mine
wait.
says.
That just stays there for a second. Then it'll come up.
Well, it still hasn't changed.
Donna lives in South Carolina. Mine's right here. It says 49 degrees, cloudy.
40. I had to open it up. Mine's still saying that USDA
No, 48, very humid.
Yeah, mine's 43.
Mine doesn't. How do you know it's humid? Wait a minute. Now I got to check.
It's out there sweating.
Okay, where's the humidity? 69%. That's not.
That's humid.
Not really.
But I'd take. Oh, and then now my phone's saying, plug me in.
Oh, the rain's coming at 2. Okay.
And mine's supposed to be this afternoon. Oh, wrong coat. Dang it.
Dang me. Tracy, the knitting loom is so easy. I didn't know I could knit.
Yeah.
LOL.
Well, you watch that one lady that has hers. It's just a matter of moving around and around, or by manual or crank. We used to have one that crank. We made the long snakes because it just made a round cylinder. So we made door snakes. You press them flat, you can have a scarf.
I checked into those and they're expensive.
Well, ours was back in the plastic days. Yes, they're not cheap still. Mm-hmm. And then there's some way. Oh, we made funny looking slippers.
Mm-hmm.
We called them funky slippers. And then we made pom-poms and put them on the toe.
Okay, Lori. She says, hi, ladies, heading to the mail. Be right back.
Yep. Stay warm.
Well, if the slippers work, that's all that counts, right?
Oh, if you didn't make them super long and roll them up and put a big cuff around your ankle, they'd slide off all the time. But they did the job. We cleaned the hardwood floors.
What you do is you put them over a pair of socks, and then they'll stay.
But they would still start rolling off.
When my feet get cold, my body gets cold.
Feet, hands, and nose.
I have been like that my whole life. I am trying to find my fabric for my ornament balls.
You just found it when you was going through stuff the other day.
I'm not having much luck.
Brenda said snow in the mountain today. Ew. Yeah. We had snow warning, but I don't live near the snow warning anymore. There's no mountain near me. I have to travel a couple hours. I should say I just have to get to Highway 2. Highway 2 and north is the banana belt.
Okay, over. Everything is falling. You take one thing out and everything falls.
Yep.
And I do mean everything.
That's why I want to find that shelf for over there so I don't have to unload everything to get to that tote. I think the bottom tote's got my scrapbooking paper. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yes, Montana.
Here's my unicorn. Unicorn and or horse, you know, whatever you want to make it, but mine's a unicorn. And then the cow that Susan's making. So.
Yep. Montana was up in that snow report, just like everything in northern Washington, Idaho. So my brother probably got snow and probably not happy, but it comes every year. If you don't want snow, move to a warmer climate. That's what I always told him.
Yeah, but some of us are stuck and then we can't move. You know, it takes money to move, Sandra.
Well, he got a motorhome once and went over to the coast there in Washington. And he got snow 2 different days over there. He said, I came over here because they said they got no snow. And then they got snow. Not once, twice.
Twice.
It's like it snowed because you went over there.
Okay. My daughter said snow in Montana. June we to get rain changing into snow, but it's warm for it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, right now it's the iffy if it stays. It's just getting cold enough. Sorry, I'm
Where are you going with my baby?
Sorry, I'm looking down, but I'm trying to get this hexy flower.
Mommy hasn't had her kisses yet. I know. I got you. It's okay. He's always in fear of falling. You know I would never let you fall.
My ghostal. It's like, I wonder if I turn the light on behind the computer, if it would help.
So sweet. I can feel your tummy's all nice and full.
Bailey should be. I already put her food down and she ate it.
Oh, God. Did she go to sleep?
No, she keeps coming in wanting me to throw the thing at her.
Yes, the difference between a cat and a dog. Cats are basically lazy.
Dogs can be too.
Yeah, but for the most part, they're not.
When I seen the temp this morning, I didn't want to get out of bed.
Yeah, I know.
I turned my heating pad on. Hi, Candy. It's like,
hi, Candy. Welcome.
I turned my heating pad on and said, I got another hour before this goes off.
And there you stayed.
Yep. It has an hour timer.
Can't say as I blame you, Sandra.
Then I got up, took my garbage out. That's why I have my coat on. And I'm trying to get warm now.
I have my coat on because I'm cold.
I didn't take time to cook anything for lunchy for breakfast. I ate my last Lunchable.
Those Lunchables are so good.
They're good for us that I don't want to take time to cook something. And if I don't go put this credit card in my wallet, I'm going to forget it today. It's under my piece of material.
That's a great way to lose it.
Yeah.
Brenda, can't stay. Have a good Tuesday. You too, Brenda. I know you're working. Have a great day. Thank you for popping by and giving a thumbs up. Much appreciated. Tracy, an ambulance went by and my Yorkies are howling. I need to get that on video sometime. Oh my goodness, I used to howl at them. They were babies. I left, they howled. Oh, Tracy, what did you start?
Okay, Brenda. Brenda's going back to work already, huh?
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
Not so much.
It's like time flies when you don't want it to.
That too.
This string I got a little carried away with.
Everybody
There,
say goodbye.
looks like I'm getting a suntan.
Wonder where Gladys is this morning.
Texas, just like yesterday.
Yes, I know that.
Running errands, getting things done.
That's possible.
Mine is just too early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Our different time zones.
Yep.
If it was noon in our neck of the woods, we'd be just about done for the day. But it's too cold.
We sure would.
But it's too cold.
But it's not.
I should have been out there. I should have last night went out and picked almonds up. But Melinda, after we ate, she's just stayed for a little bit and visited while she was working on her cross stitch.
Oh, she brought it with her?
She always brings her cross stitch with her. Any minute that she can cross stitch. That's her therapy. Is cross stitching.
Good. Yeah. I think it's good. I mean, I love cross stitching too.
She's got one more stocking to do after this one. And Alicia's.
Mm.
Because she's getting the babies done first. Because Alicia already had hers once.
Right.
The house fire took hers.
Maybe she slept in. She was so tired out yesterday. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Because she already mowed her yard, so.
I don't know why mine put it on full screen. It's like, my friend Cindy, she sends me a message. Jan's in the hospital and she's got to have dialysis now. I says, that happens. It's like,
For the rest of her life, or
I see, she just got put in the hospital, so don't jump to conclusions, right? Let the doctor do their thing, is what I.
right?
It's like,
Uh-oh. Tracy missed a peg.
yep, that's like missing a stitch. That's a stitch she just missed. But like Cindy's, what do they call it when you go to the doctor all the time? There's always something wrong with you.
Hypochondriac?
Yeah. Well, that's what Cindy is. And then Cindy, if she can convince anybody else that they got health issues, that's what, then she starts pushing them that you got this, you got this, you got to go to the doctor, do this, got to go do this, got to go do that.
Mm.
And then it's like, this gal is the one that had the house that she had that she didn't pay rent. And so, she's still a friend. And she tries to run her life. You need to kick your grandson out. You need to kick your brother out. You need to kick your daughter out. It's like, you need to sell that house. You need to sell this house. You need to get into a assisted living place because you can't take care of yourself. Cindy goes over and cleans and charges her $50 an hour for cleaning her house.
Wow.
I'd like to have a house cleaning job for $50 an hour under the
Yeah,
table. Yeah.
me too.
It's like, and then she'll have to go back the next week and clean it again because nobody does anything. They argue over who's taking out the garbage between the grandson, the daughter, and the brother can't. The other day, they told the brother to get ready. We was going out to dinner. I'm not going out to dinner. Just order it in. It's like, okay, whatever. So they made him get dressed. Cindy's trying to make her prove to him that he is needing assisted living. And it's like, whatever.
But he doesn't.
Oh, he needs assisted. That whole house needs assisted living if they can't clean up. They buy groceries and then won't eat the groceries. They order everything in on mom's bill because mom gets over $10,000 a month with all her Social Security and Boeing incomes, investments and all that stuff. I says, whoa, wouldn't that be nice?
I couldn't imagine.
At
Really?
10,000 a month, I wouldn't be living in this house. I would have put up all my money until I bought a place.
Why am I under the impression that you like your house? It doesn't seem like you do.
Well, I like my house. I don't like my neighbors.
Mm.
I used to live out in the country all the time. When you live out in the country by yourself, where you don't have neighbors, is a big difference.
Than dealing with neighbors.
the neighbors would mind their own business. There's two flowers in the basket.
Every neighborhood has nosy neighbors, Sandra.
Yes, it is.
That is elder abuse, Sandra, says Tracy.
Yeah.
And June says, so sad that they do that.
Yep. It's like the daughter's car broke down, and it's until mom fixes it, that she's using mom's car. And it's like Cindy trying to tell her what to do and how to do it does not help any. Cindy needs to uh, kind of
But out,
mind her own business. Yeah.
Susan says, hi, Sandra and Kathy.
Hi,
My
Susan.
mom says hi, was teaching her quilt blocks. Very nice.
Yeah. It's like I told her mom that Thursdays is our block day, and she wanted to know what color she needed to have. It's like I forgot to tell her it's whatever colors you got.
Mm-hmm.
I sent her the link to the block.
It doesn't have to be any specific color.
Because it's like it's just a sampler, whatever. It's practice. Practice, practice. Yep. It's like and I told her what day that was. She listens to us all the time.
Oh, okay.
She's over at her mom teaching her quilt blocks too. It's always nice when people can. Now, would I teach my daughter? No.
Why?
I have two that are impatient. Do I need to say any more than that?
No. Nope, I understand.
And we try to go simple blocks, or I try to find simpler blocks. I remembered to put the knot in the thread this time. And Melody's here, says hello, Kathy, Sandra, and everyone.
Hello, Melody. How you doing today?
And June saying her hellos.
Yeah, June's really good about welcoming everybody. I appreciate that, June.
Last I knew, Bailey went outside.
Mhm. That's why I got so quiet.
When I took my credit card to put it in my wallet, she just went out the door. Lori Clarke, okay, I won't be going to jail. Package is in my hands. I have to take care of something before I pop on. Sandra, send me the codes, please.
Okay, Lori.
Hi, hello, Rita.
Hi, Rita. Welcome.
I told her she wasn't going. And Laura A. Hello, ladies. Just got back to my office. Had to go rescue Craig. He locked his keys in the truck. Oh, wow.
No.
It's like, did you make him suffer a little bit? I would have.
Well, at least she waited till she was better to do it. So she didn't have to get up out of bed or something.
I say, when I locked my keys in my rig and had to have my husband come, it's like he took his time. And it's like, he goes, well, I just had to make you suffer the first time. The second time, he got there really fast because the dogs was in the car. But the dogs was in the pickup with the air conditioner running. So it wasn't like they needed anything. It was just our pickup was running. She didn't make him suffer at the time, but the day ain't over. It's like, Laura, do you have to use a key or a key fob to unlock the truck? The actual key. Lori Clarke, Laura, you should take care of dinner since you rescued him. Oh, she took him to lunch while she's out. Well, I'm trying to figure out breakfast, and they're already done with lunch.
Well, look what time it is.
Yeah. I started my day early. I just
Yeah,
didn't want to get out of bed. So I
I
knitted.
didn't either.
So I knitted 3 rows on the sock.
In your bed?
Yeah. And then watched Grey's Anatomy, and then I watched Major Crimes, and then my alarm said it was 9 o'clock that I needed to get out of bed. And I go to the alarm, I'm retired. I can do whatever I want. That didn't work.
The yarn is beginning to hang under the center of the hoop. Cool. I'm using small yarn, so it's going to be an airy hat. Tracy. Denise is here. Good morning / afternoon, all, and June and Kathy and Sandra. Laura to Sandra. It's too dang cold there to get out of bed. You're telling me.
Kathy, your mom just subscribe to your channel. She'll be able to chat tomorrow. Yes, she will.
Nice. Thank you, Susan.
So
Thank
we'll
your
have
mom.
Barb.
Barb. Thank Barb.
Barb or Barbara, whichever it comes up under. She's starting to join the different things. Yes, Laura knows what temp it was, but she didn't take long for her to refuse trading me temps.
80 degrees.
Yeah.
48, Laura.
I have, in order for me to see it, I have to do this. 44. I'm climbing. Yes, I'm ended up.
It's probably a little warmer where Susan is, said Laura.
Yeah, when I talked to my son last night, I forgot to ask him about the Miami thing or the Florida thing. Because it's like, he asked me, and then that's where it went.
And then it went no further.
Well, I fell, he got sick. It's like, Every time I go back outside now to look where I was, I keep saying I'm going to take a picture. I was 3 inches from smacking my head on a concrete brick.
Oh,
If my head at that would have hit that brick, Melinda would probably have to be coming on, figuring out how to come on to tell you guys. Even though she does have Kathy's number. Yeah.
72 there. Anything can happen. Many people, I hate to say this, Sandra, but a lot of elderly people that have fallen have hit things like that and they died.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't because I just collapsed.
I know.
No, I did not fall again. I just go out and I look at where I fell. Because it's part of my flower bed. I have to keep going out there.
You know, Sandra, Laura.
It's like, yes, I'll make sure Melinda has. I'll make a list of how to get on YouTube, who to contact. I'll give her a whole list.
She already knows me.
As she has Kathy's Facebook and your phone number, right?
Yep.
Because she sent you a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yesterday in Ritzville, the coworker up at Chevron of Melinda sent her a picture of a funnel cloud in Ritzville.
Really?
Yeah.
How cool.
Yeah, it is an awesome picture. I says, last time I know of one of those that took our roof off of our house. It's not a full tornado. It's just, it's a mini one.
Well, I mean,
yeah,
they could still do damage.
Yep. It was still pretty high off the ground. But I said, send me that picture. I want that one.
And June, I had something that laid on my flower bed or in my flower bed.
In my flower bed.
Yeah.
I quite often go out to pheasants or rabbits in my flower bed. And when those pheasants fly off, they scare the out of you. Because they can go from 0 to 60. It's like, woo, and nothing
flat.
And they'll be airborne from ground.
What about Mr. Froggy?
He's still out there.
Still around? Tracy, cool. If I see a funnel cloud, I'm hiding. And Laura, what are you guys working on today? I'm working on my yo-yos, but I'm not having much luck.
I am working on this hexie. And this
for her
one.
Flowers.
Yeah, I'm putting flowers in that basket right there. Right there. My flower basket looked like it needed something. Today is Kathy's craft day, right?
Yes. Yes, you are correct.
And it's either knit or these hexies. That's my choice for today. Until later, then I'm going to be driving over to Moses Lake, grabbing some styrofoam insulation stuff, and probably go back up and help Austin in the cold. Oh, I finally got my temperature come up. Now it's gone. It's mostly cloudy. It's supposed to get to a high of, I think, 48 today. Yeah. And rain tonight.
Yep. Rain's coming this afternoon for me.
These hexies are so small, they hide behind my thumb. No problem. I just made myself laugh when Sandra pointed at the basket block. I'm sitting here shaking my head just like she can see me. Yeah, you are a goof. $63 here, getting warmer the rest of the week. No, ours is supposed to get down even colder. This is our warmest day for 10 days, is today.
Wow.
There goes my train.
I heard it.
I don't know why the winter air, the cold air, you can hear it more.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Oh, don't start whining. You had food. And June says, I always wave goodbye at the end of the day. Yeah. Yep. What do I got? What do I got? Lisa, hello to a couple of gorgeous diamonds and to all in chat, says Lisa.
Hello, Lisa. Thank you. Huh? Very nice compliment.
And Lori Clarke says, hi, Lisa. And June saying, hey, sweet Lisa.
Yeah, they say that back and forth.
Yep. Well, there's no part. I'm not really sweet. I'm just me.
No argument here.
Laura, your blocks are also gorgeous. And Bailey is so sweet. Yes. However, she's doing that whining thing right now. I don't know what she wants. And then I got to remember before I leave to put extra block around this cage because she likes going in where the sugar glider is. I have to put extra protection up for the sugar glider. Gotta protect my buddy.
Oh, totally. I gotta tell you guys that Diane's Astros are out of it. My Rangers are in. That's why she's not here today.
Tracy, sweet and sour. That's me. And Laura, thank you, Lisa. And Maureen said yesterday she mailed out all her Christmas blocks.
I saw that. Lisa's saying hi to everyone.
We're just waiting for the last two, and then I'm not sure on one. I'm not going to push Pamela if she can't do it.
Not with what she's going through right now.
Right. If I have to make a couple more blocks for my quilt, I'll make a couple more blocks. That's all I'll do. No complaints. It's like if I can make a quilt out of 12 blocks, I can make a quilt out of 16, 18. I'll figure it out. Not the first time. Life has its own ideas what it's going to do.
I forgot to ask Dave if he got me Cheez-Its.
Now I was trying to remember who was here yesterday that has their red, white, and blue blocks done already.
It's this Friday, June. I haven't got it yet. But thank you for asking. Tracy, hi, June. I meant to say hi earlier, but my internet kept dropping. Melissa mailed mine out yesterday as well, and perhaps we could send blocks to her.
Everybody should have sent their blocks to Pamela. So Pamela will still have a memory quilt. It's just, I don't know if she's got hers done for us. She's dealing with family issues right now.
And June says, that's okay, Tracy. Nice to see you.
So she has all our blocks for her to remember us all by. Let's see. Laura says, oh, the peer pressure, red, white, and blue doesn't start till January. It's like, yes.
That's true.
Denise, Sandra, and Kathy, weren't you all going to do a Christmas project? We don't have one in the works yet. We could do that tree, I guess. The strips on, if everybody's got fabric, we could do that. Where you just that one that you just put the strips on. If Kathy can find a piece of fabric that she wants for the background and that. Because you still have some strips left from something you said Christmassy.
Well, how big is the tree?
It's as big as you want to make it.
Oh, I bought Christmas fabric.
Because it just takes and you've seen what the Christmas fabric looks like. It doesn't have to have reindeer, snowman, and that stuff. You've seen Christmas fabric.
I know. I can't believe it.
It doesn't look like Christmas no more.
I know.
I'll have to figure out how to, because it's just strips with lightweight fusible on the back and the way we lay them out. And then you just go around and either straight stitch around them or however you want to applique them or stitch down the raw edge. Okay, Donna's going says, have a good afternoon, everyone. Going to go meet up with her daughter. Enjoy.
Have a good time, Donna.
Enjoy. That's the main thing.
Yep.
Melinda, when she gets off work today, she goes to Spokane to have dinner with her family up there. She's taking them chili with cornbread on top.
Sounds good.
Lori Clarke, she's working on a peacock stitch that is the size of a full poster, full coverage. Very nice lady. June saying bye. Have a good time with your daughter. This one I'm doing a partial hexie because no flower has to be complete with all its petals.
Yeah. Pardon me, I can't stop yawning. I'm not tired.
Just trying to figure out if I want 3 petals or 4 petals. Somebody just sent me a Snapchat.
Was that what that was?
Yep. And Sarah's quilting journey is here. Hello, everyone. Stopping for a bit. Hello, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Can't say good morning anymore because we're past that zone.
You
It was
can
awesome.
say good afternoon.
Well, we're still morning. For sure.
Yep.
It says Austin is sending it. It's just now. Gotta wait for Snapchat to get it in gear.
I'm doing great. How are you? I'm doing great too, Sarah. Working on a couple of yo-yos here, but it's not working for me.
Well, that Snapchat was wrong. He didn't send anything. Got lost in the airwaves. Lori Clarke says, "Be right back. I got the call."
Okay.
Oh no, it's not the jailers coming to get her after she gets her package.
No, she's going to come on live, remember?
Yeah, but I'm just teasing. She got the call.
Oh, luck call. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's like,
Thank you so much for that, Tracy. There is Sarah's channel. Sarah's quilting channel.
yeah. I like that though. It goes with our yesterday theme.
It does. I know I've said this before. I'll say it again. Run. Don't walk to Sarah's channel. But seriously, she's got a really good channel over there. You guys would like it. For those of you that have not checked her out yet. It's awesome.
You know, it's so much easier with just 2 of us on here. We don't talk over each other.
I know.
At Sarah's quilting journey, I reached out to my oldest brother a week ago, who I haven't seen in almost 20 years
Whoa.
and haven't spoken to in over a decade. He is on a business trip an hour from me, and he's willing to meet up. I bet you're just on nervous end.
Oh, how much fun is that going to be?
And I hope it works out fine for you, Sarah.
I do too.
It's like meeting up with my brothers. Well, we didn't even meet up for my mom and dad's funeral. He left the family back then and eventually stopped talking to any of us. I'm so excited to see him again. Oh, I bet you are. You got a list of things you want to talk about, and then you'll forget them.
About life.
And taking all the kids, or just you and him for the first meetup? Because I'd be taken. Like when I was going to meet up with my high school friend, I grabbed my family photo albums instead of just little things. It's just through the years of the professional photos where they could watch them grow.
Huh. That's a good idea.
I hope to, Sandra. Also convinced him to see my mom before he goes home. So I'm excited to tell my mom. Yeah, after your first meetup, I would then tell mom. It's like, yeah, meet him first and then tell your mom. That's one thing I would do. It'll be just me unless my mom comes with me. Yeah. It's like there's always those things that we do. It's like my brother, the one brother, he come up in 2002, and then I seen him maybe 5 years ago. But I called him on his birthday last year. But I can remember his birthday, but he can't remember my birthday.
Now, guys are known for that. Lisa says, big hug, Sarah. This is a big step for both of you.
Yeah. And meeting up with my sister it had been over 5 years because they come up for Larry's funeral. Then they took off real fast too. They didn't stick around so I could talk.
Why do you suppose that is?
Well, they wanted to get back home.
Oh.
They'd come up with my niece, great nephew, and sister and brother in law.
Sarah
Yeah.
says, I'm not telling my mom until he's standing in front of us. I don't want to get her hopes up in case he changes his mind.
Yes. It's like you have enough right now without adding.
It's just awesome that he wants to see you.
Yes, it is.
I mean,
I'm glad
wow.
you got in touch enough to find out all of this.
Uh-huh.
I know I need to go down an hour and a half away from me and meet up with my husband's family that's down there. But
I don't see you rushing.
well, yeah. Well, I have so many things I got to do too.
Lisa, I agree, Kathy. It's nice not having the interruption / taking over. Are you sure our resident ninja isn't here and we just don't see her? No, she'd be here. She'd be on.
I must have sewed through my paper. It's not coming out willingly. Oh, I got a string. Maybe. The only thing with these little tiny ones, you really fight to get that hexie out of there. But I was just noticing how we're having no problems with talking over. What did I
Yep.
do? I went through just a thin little layer of the card. Well, this cardboard's garbage. There's no saving that one. Now I'll go back and spray this again.
It is quiet, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's a good thing.
Well, my house is quieter than this all the time because
My
it's.
house is quiet when Jen's sleeping.
Oh, don't grab that needle I just pressed.
Sarah,
Might be might be a little bit warm.
um, Sarah says, I had no idea he was so close to us right now, but I guess there was a reason was so compelled to reach out to him. Took me a while to find him and get in contact, but I didn't give up and I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't either.
Good for you, Sarah.
I have the addresses to my brothers. I have the phone numbers to for one, but I can contact one on Facebook. One I have the Utah one. I have his number. The one in Idaho, I have Facebook. The one that's closest, I only have his address. I don't have his phone number.
Hmm. Oh, I have my brother's phone number, but I wish I didn't.
Hi, Kathleen.
Hello, Kathleen. How are you?
And
Just
how's
saying it like it is, Sandra.
yeah, and how's
So,
Kathleen?
uh, Lisa, that's because So Cherry isn't around to instigate. June and Tracy, you know how they misbehave once she gets them going. I know. That's right. She's not here. Neither's Patty.
Patty G was without internet for a few days.
Where is everybody? No Diane, no Gladys. I'm sorry. No Diane, no Resident Ninja. Kathleen says, Kathy, I've been running in circles, but I need to see how you're doing and how you're, well, I know you're loving your Juki, but how's your leg? Yes, I love my Juki. I wish I could sew on it though. My leg is, I'm getting my new leg on Friday.
You're getting your new foot and knee.
I call it my new leg on
Your
Friday.
prosthetic. How about your
Yeah.
prosthetic?
All right. I'm getting my prosthetic on Friday.
Yeah.
I was supposed to get it a couple of weeks ago. However, they weren't done with it yet. There was other things that he needed to fix on it. So I said, okay, I'd rather him fix it before I get it than have to go back. Or,
Oh, the sun just hid behind a cloud.
why am I not sewing on it? Because my arm is killing me. I can't do much of anything these days. My left arm right up in here, oh, it hurts. Thank you, Kathleen. I mean, I finally get a nice sewing machine, a real nice sewing machine, and I can't use it. Lisa, whoa, Kathy, why can't you sew? Yeah, because of my arm. As soon as my arm heals, I'll be sewing on it. I can look at it. I can turn it on and look at the pretty numbers on the computer, but that's about all I can do. Kathleen, um, Junie, hi doll. Funny meeting you here.
Another hexy flower almost done.
I mean, I'd like to take one of my ibuprofens, but I can't. I would get in trouble with my doctor.
So why do you have them if you can't take them?
Because she prescribed them for me before she figured out that that's probably what was causing my kidneys to have the problems that I was having, which
Uh,
I didn't feel any problems. It showed up in the blood work and all that.
so you need to take. You took them out of your box, right?
Yeah, they're gone. Jen can have them if she wants. They're the same as hers.
What?
Insurance, Laura.
So you're gonna let your daughter hurt her kidneys
No,
because it'll do it. It does the same thing with all of us. You didn't know that?
she only takes it like maybe one time while she's having her period because it hurts real bad for that, and that helps her. But no, mine are put away somewhere.
Yeah. But
Kathleen, it hurts your arm. I'm sorry. Prayers for your arm to heal with quickness. I think I'd be going in anyway. You're stronger than I looked. Well, it really hurts. I was sewing a little bit when I finished my bird on Sunday. Um, and it killed me. It really, really hurt. But I did. I can't, Lisa. That's what was causing my Tylenol. What was it?
I don't take anything, so I don't know.
It was 800 milligram.
I'm gonna leave that string on
I
that.
don't remember what it was. And Kathleen, isn't that a lovely side effect of healthcare? The red tape. Oh yeah. I've had nothing but issues since I turned 65.
It's because you had to switch insurances.
I know. And it's like, I wanted Aetna, and I thought I had Aetna, and I had American. Oh, wait, no, something, I don't know, but it wasn't Aetna. And then I had to go back to the Aetna when I figured out that I don't have it. Was it oxycodone? I have oxycodone. Can I take one? Or Tylenol? It's a big old honking pill, Laura. I think it's ibuprofen. That's what I think it is. Okay, Candy, you have a great day.
Bye,
But
Candy.
because it's 800 milligrams, it's really a big, big pill.
I think I want a partial yellow flower or pink flower or something. I don't know what I want. Life.
Sarah, that's what I use. Prefer that over anything else. I can't see what it is.
I leave. She's agreeing with
Yeah,
Lisa.
but should I take it with all this medication? We have a leak.
You have to talk to your doctor because you've had blood clots.
Yes.
You need medical approval.
Kathleen says, well, Kathy sucks. It takes that big of hunk and pull and enjoy the relief. I know it's like right up in here and it really hurts bad, Kathleen. It's like almost going to my shoulder blade. Denise says, Kathy, you should try. Maybe sewing will knock out the stiffness. You said you were taking Norco that has a pain reliever in it. You would be overtaxing your kidney. Yeah, that's what I thought. June, I can't take Tylenol, but that is it. And Kathleen, oh, weak. That makes sense. Advice from doctor first. And Denise, if you take additional aids, NSAIDs. Lisa, hydrocodone has Tylenol in it, so unless you are regimented in the prescription, you could take it. All I know is she told me to stop taking that one, and I stopped, and my kidneys were back to normal the next time I went in. She was talking about, oh, you're going to have to go on dialysis, this, that, everything else. And I'm going,
It's like, it's a lot of steps before you get to dialysis.
yeah, but she scared me. Kathleen, Kathy, you should do an ER visit. It's your left arm, and they have to check you out. Terry said she had this for 3 weeks, and then it went away. So I'm giving it the 3 weeks, and we'll see exactly what I have. It's not painful all the time, but it's painful, you know. I can sleep and all that. It does not keep me awake. But it's, you know, if I use my left arm or anything like that.
You can't compare you with somebody else. Your bodies are two different bodies.
Kathleen, yep, I had to stop mine for a while. Better safe than sorry. Yep. And Lisa, NSAIDs will thin your blood, and some people it will raise your blood pressure. Tylenol messes with your liver. I'm only taking what's prescribed right now. That's it. That's it. But that ibuprofen was prescribed also, but no more. And it's a shame because there's like 400 of them over here.
If you don't do as your doctor says, they can say, I'm no longer your doctor. That's the worst part. Because you're not following what they tell you to do.
I'm being good.
Yeah, but I was just saying, if you don't follow what the doctor does to you, prescribe, they can say, I'm no longer your doctor.
I know.
And you don't want to lose the doctor.
That's what happened to my friend. She refused to do anything, including getting out of bed.
And you go in for those blood tests, and they find out you're taking things that you're not supposed to be taking, and they're done with you too.
Yep. But her doctor, you know, would make house calls. And one time I just happened to be standing outside her sliding glass door there. And he was talking with her, and he said, why don't you get up? Why don't you do anything? Why are you just laying here getting fat and lazy? And she goes, because it hurts me to get up. And he goes, well, no doubt. You weigh 600 pounds, 700 pounds or whatever. You know, he's yelling at her. He's a Indian looking guy. And she goes, when I put weight on my ankles and my legs, I feel like I'm going to fall because it hurts so bad. And he goes, you have to get used to it. You have to get up. And he finally, at the end of the whole thing, because, you know, she came up with an excuse for everything, right? At the end of the whole thing, he said, I'm done. I'm not your doctor anymore. And he walked out and slammed the door. Okay, Kathy, don't dismiss your doctor's advice. Wow. How did you accumulate that med? She prescribed it. If med is expired, throw away. Don't share with others. Yeah. No, I just got them. Like, this only happened 4 months ago. All this fun stuff. I think she prescribed like 300 of them. And then I had bursitis in shoulder. Kathy, call and talk to doctors. Don't wait for 4 weeks. Sandra's right. Take care of problems before they become big ones. Just call. Okay, Lisa, I see my doctor in the beginning of November.
And she has her appointment.
Mm-hmm. He's a very, 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 very busy doctor. So there's not really anything I don't think she can recommend for the pain because I'm already on the Norco, highest that you can get. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. I'll share it with you guys.
Okay. What you working on? Nothing?
Who, me?
Yeah.
You guys like Santa?
Don't start another one.
No, I just found him. He was like on the ground getting all smashed.
They all come rolled up, smashed.
Not this bad. He was on the ground. I like it when they used to put him in the boxes.
I've never seen one in a box.
Oh, I have my rose ones in a box, and the other one's in the box.
Melinda's all came rolled up.
Is it? Lisa, nag, nag, nag. Doesn't cost anything to talk to the nurse, Kathy.
Yeah.
It's a clinic. They don't have the per se, they don't know what's going on. Okay, like I called and told them that I needed some more medication, that I didn't have my warfarin and stuff like that. And warfarin is super important because I need it for the blood clots, right? And so that was a biggie. And I called 3 times. And there was something else I needed too. 3 times I called. And they said, okay, we'll put mark it as an emergency and let your doctor have it. So it wasn't coming in. I kept calling Bartels. Anything on that? There, no. So then finally, when I had the phone interview with Vanessa, I said, how come you didn't do my refills? And she goes, what refills? And I told her what was going on. And she said, oh man. She goes, I never got it. And I go, I didn't think so because you would have done it like that day. And she goes, exactly. And I didn't get it. I never received it. She goes, I'm sorry. No, it's not your fault, Kathy. So she immediately sent it there. And then I got it. But yeah, Kathleen, but you talk to the nurse. She will ask the doctor, and the doctor can for you and earlier if she thinks necessary. It's just a call. It's not going to bother the doctor's office, and you can rest easy. Okay, Kathleen. Will it make you feel better if I call? It won't do any good, but will it make you feel better? I will call. Lisa, Santa is gorgeous. I bet his arm doesn't hurt. Oh, knowing exactly, Lisa. That was funny. Well, I guess I could work on my kitty. I'm trying to straighten Santa out. Sometimes you just got to nag. I know. And then I put in like, okay, I need to talk to Vanessa. And they go, okay, Dr. McLaughlin. I go, yes, I need to talk to her. Really, this is an emergency or whatever. Well, we can tell her to call you, but it's not guaranteed. So I know she doesn't get the things. And I ask her, I go, are they giving you my messages? And she goes, no.
They're giving the messages. They're just not communicating by mouth. It's all on a computer, and she has to look at the computer, and she probably gets hundreds of them, and she probably overlooks it.
Kathleen, yes, it will make me feel better. You're welcome, Kathleen. I'll do it. And June, you call your pharmacy to refill your pills. Well, I called to see if they're ready yet. And then if it's not ready, hi, Shirley, welcome. If it's not ready, then we both call, Vanessa. the clinic to tell her that I need refills. This last time, though, she got smart. She goes, you know what? I'm going to make it for 90 days. That way they can't say anything. And, your insurance time to work and all that. And I go, okay, thank you. Except for the narco. She can only do a week at a time. That's 42 of them at a time. So, okay, so Shirley says, hello, everyone. Can't type in chat, so we'll be lurking. Okay, Shirley, it's good to see you. Thank you for coming and giving a thumbs up. Laura, healthcare these days, you have to be your own advocate. You are the patient among hundreds. I know, but you know what? She told me, she was, Kathy, I have lost sleep over you. She goes, you are definitely my favorite patient of all. And no, Norco, hydrocodone. When I was going through this with my kidneys, she said she lost sleep over it. I go, I didn't. Now, come on, Vanessa. Okay. I can't believe that Diane let her dog get to her rose.
Her what?
Her rose that Patty made.
Oh no.
Yep. Screwed it all up. Denise, are you taking 6 of those a day? I'm supposed to, but no. I take 4. Okay, where's my kitty? Where's my Halloween kitty? I don't know. Norco contains hydrocodone and acetylcholine. Yes. That's what I'm taking for. Denise, when someone does an audit on the doctor, you won't have to worry about them returning your calls. What does that mean? When she gets it, like I can call in the morning sometimes before I come on, and she'll call me back. That's when they give it to her. And all this happens before I even come on my live. Taking too much Norco can also, yeah, I'm not really taking that much for it. I wish I had more, but I'd be good if I could take 1 an hour. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. When I first had my surgery and all that, they put me on the oxycodone, and that didn't do anything. I mean, it didn't help me at all. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, she wants us to call her Vanessa. It's Dr. McLaughlin. I'm just used to calling her Vanessa.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
What are you doing? I don't see you in stripes. Or pretty orange.
Who's here?
Nobody looks good in orange.
No, orange is not my favorite color, and sewing or wearing.
How are you, Lori?
Good. So here's the box.
Good.
With that big old label still on it?
Yeah, it came completely sealed. Everything's good. Can you guys hear me okay?
You got a little bit of an echo.
Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't hear you.
All
The
right.
box is completely sealed, hasn't been touched.
No, it's completely sealed.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, let's see what all this is
Well,
about.
this has been so much fun, though.
I know.
Just watching it try to get out of the United States. It's like spend a lot of time in
Lisa
California.
says, "Hey, girl, good to see you." That would be you.
Forgetting that I have my phone up so I can see what you guys are saying to me. All right. Thank so much to put on those things.
We're getting a really bad echo, Lori.
Yeah.
It's bad.
It's the garble.
Yeah, like underwater type.
And Gladys, they're saying hello to Lori, and Gladys says hello, everyone.
Gladys, where are you?
In the chat.
I just woke up. No. Not falling for it. Oh, hey, Lori says June. And Kathleen, hey, Tracy, we address our doctor by the first name. There you go.
Mine's always Doctor whatever.
Hi, all. Hi, Lori. Hi, Lori. Hi, Terry. Welcome. What took you so long? We're about ready to see what all this excitement is about. Lori got her gift from Sandra.
It's like
Lisa, hey, Gladys, ears burning. We're excited. But now she muted. And Terry says, hi, Gladys, Kathy, and Sandra, and June, and Laura, and Tracy, and Lisa, and whoever else I missed.
This is not fun.
There we go. Anticipation. Did she tape it 50 zillion times?
well, and then they had to put more tape on it to get the labels on.
Okay, Gladys, she'll be here in a minute. Kathleen says, hi, Lori, great to see you.
And we don't get to see Lori very often.
No, we don't. Anticipation. Oh.
But I did lie on the receipt. There was 4 items in there, not 3.
Yeah, well, they don't need to know. Lori can call them up and tell them. Terry says, LOL, I just packaged up the quilt for my brother with tons of tape as well. Tracy, our doctor has his own rock band. LOL, can't remember their name. I'll have to ask him. Nice. Hence the caps. LOL. Oh, okay. It's okay, guys. My doctor said I would prefer you to call me Vanessa. So I've been calling her Vanessa.
It's like, I didn't protect it that much.
Well, obviously you did. She's been trying to open it for 20 minutes.
We just have good tape down here in the States.
Oh, hi, Linda. She says, hi, Kathy, Sandra, and Lori. Just taking a small break and then back to the grindstone. What are you ladies up to today? Well, we're waiting for Lori to open her
little
gift she got from her little package she got from Sandra. We've been in anticipation for the whole week for this.
Kathy has no idea what's in the box.
Nope. Laura does, but I don't.
Muted.
I see where Laura, okay, Laura knows, but I don't. Okay, I see where I stand in your life there, Sandra. I get it.
Terry knows now.
Poor Lori, tortured girl. Or tortured gift.
Terry couldn't stay away.
Ninja is in the house. Hi, Gladys. Tracy, he and my husband were jamming out to Cat Scratch Fever. I like that song. When I had to get antibiotics for my cat bite. They are so silly. Cat Scratch Fever.
I love Ted Nugent. I saw him many years ago.
I know, he's great.
She, oh, she sent me a cookie show.
I did. Yeah, yeah. It says to Marshall Love Bailey. Yeah.
Oh, that I knew about because I told Sandra to do that.
Oh,
Yes,
Sandra.
I said, Sandra, why don't you send a few treats to Marshall?
Here somewhere.
I told her it's a Washington mouse.
Oh, what is it?
She got elk poop.
Oh,
She did get elk poop. I saved one off of my necklace when I restrung it because it was.
I don't know when we can get this up there. There we go.
oh, I can't believe you did that, Sandra.
I did it.
Purple poop mouse.
It's original. It's 18 years old already.
Wow. That
That's
is so cute. And then I got the block.
Nice.
So she can start her Canadian flag quilt.
That's very nice.
Laura can't hear. Lori.
They got red fabric, so she sent me red fabric.
You had to
I
make
didn't
sure
know you made that, Sandra.
What?
I didn't know you made that.
Yeah.
What?
The blocks.
Pretty.
Yeah, I made 2 blocks, one for Sarah, one for Lori. And then I wrapped it all up in the red fabric. So it was a nice little gift.
Very pretty fabric.
Oh,
Yes. It is. I was trying to debate which one and how many.
Yeah, that's very beautiful. Thank you so much, Sandra. That was very sweet of you.
Yeah, that Washington mouse, you don't have to feed it.
I just have to make sure certain somebody doesn't try and eat it.
Tracy says, real elk poo? No way. And then Terry says, beautiful block. And Linda says, Gladys, I saw your quilt, posted it, and loved it. What is the name again, and where can I get the pattern?
It's a
And then-
swirling piece foundation paper piecing pattern.
Oh, I'm sorry, say it again.
Migration geese.
Migration geese.
Geese migrations book.
Geese migrations.
I'm going to see if I can figure out the volume on this thing.
You want to type it in there for us, Gladys? Please.
I think she wrote it on her block, didn't you? The
I
title
don't
of it?
know. Tracy says, yucky, yuck. And Terry, very nice fabric. I have one fat quarter in red. I won it at Mona's. You and me keep winning, Terry. And Sarah, that's awesome. I was wondering if you had sent elk poop, Sandra.
I did. Lori
Terry-
was the one that did it the most.
Terry said swirling geese FPP pattern. There you go.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. Swirling geese FPP pattern.
But I had to pick out of everybody that give it the hardest time, and it was Lori. And it's
Well, Lori now can take a sigh, a breath of.
well, I was really wondering if the customs would open it up and then really wonder what that was. I could picture them smashing it to make sure there was no drugs in it.
Yeah, but do they have the right to open it?
Yes, they do. Yes.
Okay,
they
thank you. Gladys put it up for you. It's called Swirling Geese FPP. The book is Geese Migrations. Thank you very much.
Niemeyer. pattern.
It-
so.
Yeah, it's in the Judy Niemeyer.
Terry says, Lori, where is the boy? Where's Marshall? She's not.
She's on another screen right now.
Yeah, she's not listening.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure she's listening. She's just on another screen. You can tell her intensity of looking, trying to figure out.
Terry said, thank you, Gladys. And Linda said, thank you, Gladys. Tracy said, it probably weirds me out because I have to clean up after 4 Yorkie poos and your husband's dogs. Don't forget them.
Trying to fix my microphone. Is that any better?
Yes, it is.
Cool.
It's
I'm
like,
gonna go see if I can get Marshall to come in.
Now, where is my little puppy?
she's going to go get him.
It's probably not little anymore.
I know. Growing by leaps and bounds, right? She said she was draining his pool yesterday and he had was having none of it. Terry to Tracy, I understand the trauma. Look at her hair, it's down to her
Come
butt.
here. Up, up, up. Up.
Oh, he goes, I like that. That's how Bailey does hers. Go.
Ah, look at Marshall.
I'm just giving him the cookie on.
Definitely getting big. Terry, oh my God, Marshall, we love you. Yes, we do. And Tracy, my husband's dogs are house trained. They don't have to wear diapers like mine. Oh, okay, Tracy, I understand.
You're scratching my neck.
I understand.
Well, you make the cookie. You took what, 30 seconds to eat it?
Is that all?
Yeah, that's how Bailey is. It's like crunch, crunch, gone. It's like, did you even taste it?
Yeah. Well, at least he can, so, you know. He listens to me sometimes.
Well, how's the weather out there?
It's 66 degrees here today. It's quite nice, actually. And it's supposed to be warming up through the rest of the week, which is great. So we can get rid of all the leaves and clean up all, get ready for winter because it is going to snow very soon. Right.
You're warmer than me. I'm at 48.
Wow. Well, we had frost the other night. It killed the plants that I didn't bring in. So,
Oh, no.
yeah, you know, it's almost November.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not used to this because I lived in Southern California for 58 years. You know, and it's always hot in SoCal.
I don't think I can handle living in temperature that high. I like the diversity of being in Canada with the changes, but when it's too hot, it's hard. When it's too cold, it's even worse. But you know, it is
Yeah.
what it is.
We didn't have seasons. We didn't have that. We had brown leaves, brown grass, cracked dirt. You know, I love it up here in Washington. Love it.
I like being in the mountains. Out west is absolutely beautiful. So,
Mm. I mean, we're seeing the leaves change and all these things that I never saw before. It's just fascinating to me because we actually have 4 seasons.
yeah, we
Not the group.
yeah.
June says, "What a happy puppy, isn't he? Though well, it's what you know what it is he loves Lori. That's what it is."
It was the treat. Give me something to eat. I'm good. I'm gone. So
Terry says,
It's
"I'm
Lori.
happy. I'm happy that Sebastian squats like a girl dog. So did mine. So did Alex. And this became about a tree." Terry says, "I know November. I love November. I don't want the deep winter to come. I hate the cold." Well, you know what, Terry? I hate to tell you this, but you guys are supposed to have coldest winter you've had in over 40 years this year out there in New York. So
That's not too far for me. Thanks, Kathy.
Yeah, okay.
I noticed when I was on the map, I go, okay. It doesn't take you long to go to New York if you was to go to New York.
No. So
I didn't know you were that close. Sorry.
I wanted to show you guys my cross stitch that I've been working on.
Okay.
But I love that Ada.
So I started this butterfly here about a week ago, I guess. Trying to do a couple hours a day on it. So that's what I've been doing.
Oh, butterflies.
Yeah, it's on your page.
It's on
Posted a
Facebook.
picture.
Yeah. Yeah, I posted a little while ago. I haven't felt like sewing since I finished my quilt with Laura Lynn. So I picked up a couple of things, but I'd rather cross stitch right now.
Get other
How was your visit with Laura Lynn? Oh, Terry says, who said so, Kathy? I want their names. Trust me. Go ahead. How was your visit?
Laura Lynn is exactly what you see. She's sweet, she's genuine, she's funny, she's caring. We giggled, we laughed, we had a great time, talked about a lot of stuff. Showed her my baby, my butterfly, talked about that, and I got to meet Pat Strawhouse too. And I've been trying to hook up with Pat actually because she lives 15 minutes from my best friend in Bracebridge. So it was nice to meet her because now she knows me. So when I'm in Bracebridge, I can say, hey, let's go for a coffee, and I can meet up with her. So but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. She's such a sweetheart. And I gave her 3 huge letters that say hug. One massive, okay? So she's gonna hang them up. So I told her that I gave her the biggest hug she's ever gonna get. So I'm really glad I did the drive. It was a lot of fun, and she's just so genuine. She's wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
So how we see her is how she is.
Yes, very much so. And I got my own personal rendition of Sea Ripper. Sweet when she sang that to me. So, yeah.
Yeah, she was really sweet when I was going through my surgery and all that. She was there for me.
Yeah, we talked about that and how she helped you with the guidance of going from just videos to going onto YouTube, and talked about how Diane's been with her for a long time, and yeah, there's a lot of history between you two. I'm just a year into it, so.
When I came back, she was crying. She was so happy to see that I came back, and so she got me crying. I'm trying to be brave. But no, I love Laura Lynn. I really love her a lot. She's really sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, it was definitely up here. There's a big coat place called Burlington or Acton or something like that. We always say it's worth the drive to Acton. So I was teasing her because she's from Ontario at one point, but it's worth the drive to Burlington just to go and see her. So
there you go. It is because Laura Lynn's one of a kind.
Definitely.
I mean, when God made her, he threw away the mold, right? There's no other like her.
Yeah.
And I really, really enjoy watching her and participating with her. So.
And she looks great. I mean, normally you don't get to see her because she's always, sitting behind doing her thing, but she looks fabulous. She
lost a lot of weight, huh?
Yeah, she looks really good. Considering what she's been through, she looks great. So
I know.
A good person. She's a lot of fun. So we had fun with her this morning on live too.
Terry says, that was so cool that you got to see her in person. And June says, Laura Lynn is so awesome. She really is. And I'm really happy that Lori got to see her. That's awesome.
It may have been my only chance. I don't know if I'll ever get up to the East Coast. So, I'll drive to do it, no problem. She's definitely worth it. I love helping her out, supporting her channel, and same thing with you, Kathy. So, I'm loyal to 2 YouTubers, and that's it.
There's a lot of people out there, Lori, that love her. Thousands upon thousands.
I met up with her on Wednesday, and I know she was saying today that she met up with a bunch of other people on Thursday that have been following her for a while too. So yeah, we talked about my quilt and what she's going to do to do it. So when she has the time, I'm looking forward to that.
That's what I told Teresa Louise when I finally sent the birthday quilt. She goes, well, there's like 3 or 4 ahead of you. I go, that's all right.
Yeah.
I can wait.
I also bought the dog quilt that's hanging up behind her with the playing poker.
Oh, I like that one. The dog's playing. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm hoping Dibby can use it to play poker on when my buddies come over. So I'm looking forward to getting that stitched up too.
I love, love, love. Were you, hi, Maureen, welcome. Were you kind of nervous to meet Laura Lynn or?
No, it is. She gives you a big hug. She invites you to her apartment where she's staying, and it's like you've known her forever. She just draws you right into the zone of comfortableness and friendliness, and it's amazing to meet somebody like that. So I really enjoyed it. Not nervous.
Well, good.
I wasn't nervous at all. So excited, very excited. But
Maybe she'll have you on her show sometime.
She doesn't really do that, but I'm open to it. But what I would love to do is, because I know I'm setting up the shop and everything, I would love to fly down there because I'm an organizer and just help her get her whole shop all set up and ready to go. But that's a cost.
Well, how long would it take you to drive there?
18 hours, I think it can be done.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it would behoove you to fly, huh?
Yeah, I don't know if I gotta fly because I had to rent a car. I would be better at driving, but I gotta find a place to stay. I mean, if it's a possibility, I would do it hands, no problem. Like I'm on the way kind of thing. But yeah, I love to organize for people, so I would love to do something like that for her.
Yeah.
So I'm just watching my dog outside and seeing what he's up to. We took all the fencing away from my flowers, and he's going, "Oh, these are pretty." So if you see me jump, it's because he's about to take one up.
Maureen says Laura Lynn is such a sweetheart of a person.
Mm-hmm. She definitely
is. Lisa says Lori's smile is infectious. Yes, it is.
I had a horse head puppy when I was running a horse farm, and he took out all my teeth. So when people ask me if these are fake, I say no, these are fake. So.
And I love how long your hair is, Lori. Geez.
Yeah, it's gotta go. I gotta get at least 6 inches cut off, so it'll grow back.
Really?
Yeah, it's too long. I'm sitting on it, so I have to keep it in front of me. And then when I was at Laura Lynn's, I kept doing this because I didn't want to leave my hair all over the apartment because it's long. When you lose your hair, it's But for me, it's like so. No, it's too long. It's gotta go. I'm gonna cut it back to my waist, and I'll be happy with that.
I hope to get mine long like that someday.
Just let it go.
I hope.
Let it go. All right, so what's everybody else doing today?
My Halloween kitty.
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
Okay.
My Halloween diamond art kitty.
That's so sweet.
Everybody goes, oh, that looks like Chase.
It does.
There's an Amazon package.
Who got an Amazon?
Either Melinda Austin or a surprise for me. I don't know because I didn't order anything.
Well, Laura.
I ordered, but it's not supposed to be here till tomorrow.
Laura.
It's
like I know Laura.
But I'm going to leave my ham lunch meat up here where you guys can see it because Bailey seems to think it's hers.
I don't understand why.
Yeah, it's like she's right here being a pain. Yeah, it's like you missed Marshall.
I saw Marshall.
No, I'm talking to Bailey.
Oh. So Marshall wasn't having any of you taking down his pool, huh?
Okay, get down.
No. But it was the day before, it was cool. Then I used to drop his toy in there and then, power around and try and find it and stuff. But no, it's too cold. Then he goes into the summer wet. So, no.
He doesn't understand. He's a dog, you know. Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, but that's fine, Mom. What are you doing?
Terry got her elephant done last night. Come on, Terry.
Really? Wow. Good for you, Terry.
I'm still waiting for the number 10 to get here
Hmm.
that I messed up so badly on. And Terry sent me another one. So when that gets here, then I think I can not mess up, right?
Yeah, I'll post a picture of the new pirate ship thing that I bought myself. Oh boy. I've never worked on linen before. I've always done crusted tornado. And I saw this on Teresa Little Stitcher. She's from England. She's an amazing cross stitcher too. And she goes to retreats and she films what everybody's doing. And I kept seeing this pirate ship popping up. And I bit the bullet the other day and bought it. My girl. So
Oh, how much does it cost to be a member on Laura Lynn's channel?
you can pay whatever you want, like $5, $10, $20. It's totally up to you.
June, all right, you have to show Ellie to us. Is it Ellie? Oh yeah, because Sandra's is Ella. Gotcha. Mine is nothing. He's waiting to be made. I'll tell you this though, he's pink and purple and blue. I think I posted it on
Kathy's page.
Okay, let me go look.
I had to figure out what that said.
I know, me too. Hey Dave, you got a craft room?
I got recipes.
I got a thing here that says Dave's craft room. Okay, my Facebook page. Aha, there it is. Not now. Oh, look at how cute.
Oh, that's pretty.
Terry's elephant.
Oh,
That's really pretty.
It is, isn't it? I like it, Terry. I like it a lot. Wow. Susan beat me to it. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Terry said, no, I didn't name her. And Kathy, I sent you more than one copy. What are you saying, Terry? Thank you. And Maureen, Sandra, how many patriotic stars do we make for the January swap? 20?
I wrote it in the comment. I was reading this recipe on Philly steak casserole.
Ooh.
I love Philly.
That sounds good. Lisa, I dearly love Dave's craft room. The red one I made is Samson, said Terry. And Terry, great job. Love the colors. It's beautiful. See, but mine, okay. I got the elephant, and then I'm going to have dirt, grass, tree, the sun.
After we get past 10.
After we get past number 10.
We only got 87 to go or whatever it is.
85.
It's like,
Terry says, LOL, I didn't want you to say you ripped it, Kathy. I left the room for an air. I know you sewed through your paper. Yes, I do. And I ripped it many times. Actually, it was ripping it, going back to it, you know, and then sewing it again and then sewing again. I never actually ripped it off the fabric. It was the paper, the fabric and all that. It was just, it was a mess because it's so small. Terry says 97.
Yeah, that's
I
what
thought
I
it was. I thought it was 95.
pieces.
Okay, I'm sorry. Thought it was 95.
I was right. You was wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. These Washingtonians that come up from California.
Yeah, I'm a Californian. I want to be a Washingtonian, though. How do I go about doing it? Vote. Maureen, Sandra, okay, sounds good. I'm working on it, Sandra. I'm working on it.
Oven barbecued chicken. Terry Crisp.
Terry will get to it. All right, Terry. I mean, it's such a beautiful.
Potatoes.
And then I got the cow, and I got the
You're on the cow all by yourself. It's like
unicorn. Well, I figure if I can do the elephant, then I can do the others.
Well, you got 87 more pieces to get it figured out.
Terry, if I am wrong, then my elephant is cockeyed, or I am. Lisa, do I hear a na 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 boo boo, Sandra? Oh, and Terry says, Sandra, it has purple in it.
I haven't went over to Facebook yet. I was reading these recipes. It was making me hungry.
Yeah.
Reading recipes in the middle of a live.
Kathy, you do all sorts of things in the middle of a live. There was no Bargello touched yesterday on a Bargello day.
I know.
Just don't go
but
there.
I had a good reason, my arm.
My arm hurts every single day, but it's not a reason. I just
a reason for me.
And I was up knitting on my sock at 5:05 this morning.
Lisa, I don't get up and start in on stuff. I got to have coffee and
I'm wide awake.
Check my email. And Lisa, Shady Susan is finishing the cow. It's so sweet. I know she's going to send me the stuff that I need to make it. She said all I needed to do was buy the pattern, and I did. You said yes, it is, Lisa, and I agree.
Go on it Saturday and Sunday.
Huh?
We're watching Susan sew it Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah. We do a Zoom on Saturday and Sundays. She's on. Terry, I want to make another, so I wrote on the pieces what they were. That took time.
Yeah.
You want to make a third one?
Yeah, she said she's going to make one smaller.
Yeah. Where is that?
Is that one the big one, the normal, or is that? I thought that was a small one.
Terry has not made a big one like ours yet.
Okay.
Hers are all small.
Terry, when you use them on Friday, ask about your arm. Maybe they can advise you, especially if you're going to use a walker for a while. That's what I'm going to do, Terry. Maureen, I will get back to the Bargello when this Monday class finishes. Gladys and Lori have gone silent. I know. What's up, ladies?
She's contagious.
Oh.
That was the FPP thing that I bought. I didn't realize it was FPP. I just wanted to do the little bitty spool kit. So I opened up the package and it's mini FPP. So I just might send it to Sandra. It's so tight.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. I've never seen a teeny tiny paper piece one like that.
Mm-mm.
How big is it supposed to be when it's all done?
That's what I'm trying to read right now. Finding.
Oh, Terry's is at 60%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is the size that mine is. The second one.
Okay, Sarah, I know you got a bunch of kitties. Have a great afternoon. Thank you for coming and giving the thumbs up. Thank you so much.
And best of fun times with your brother when you meet up. If we
Absolutely. You have
before
a
then.
good time. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Don't
And
know
I
when
hope
he is.
everything works out. I pray that your mom will be able to see him also.
Yep.
Terry says, why don't you try it, Lori?
It's 6x8 when it's finished.
Whoa, 6x8.
That is tiny.
Yeah. And it's got.
That's almost the size of the package in your hand.
And it's got 12 little tiny spools on it. So no.
Denise to Lori, can you show us the Bargello pattern you decided on? That would be Lori.
It's I'd have to print off a copy of the picture.
Yeah.
It's
a download.
It's I can't remember what it was called because I was so disappointed that it was a lot more than I bargained for.
Are you still planning on doing it?
Yeah. I'm gonna buy a lot of material. It's not jelly roll friendly, and I gotta buy like 1 yard of 17, 18 fabrics or something.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
Yeah. So
Yep. The first one I did came in a kit. And there was a lot of strips. So Terry says, oh, Sarah, bye, girl. Hope you are okay. And 6 to 8 inches.
yeah, tiny.
8, 6, teeny tiny. That's even smaller than my tea time pansies that I did. Wow.
It's called Blue Lily quilt.
Thank you, Sandra.
Oh.
You're my secretary now, Gloria.
It's like,
hi, Nancy. She says, hi, y'all. How are you?
I'm going through the pages. Where is the fabric requirements?
That's what I'm trying to find. It's and then the instructions on that. I'm gonna call my friend up the road because she's made one similar to it. See if she can give me some guidance, but it's definitely gonna be something I do next year.
She needs 7/8 a yard of 18 colors from light blue to dark blue, and 2 yards of the dark blue tone-on-tone fabric for borders and binding, and 8 1/3 yards of backing.
Well, I'm sure she's got that in her stash.
It's 92 by 108 when it's done. Safety pins are an option. I don't know what they're for. Poking our brains to make sure we're still alive.
No, they're for basting it.
I know that.
Terry, it's like the butterflies we did with Sandra.
They're 5-inch.
That's how small. Yeah.
But there's 9 spools on that little quilt. So
you counted them?
Oh, she had the pattern held up there. There's a heart down in, I think, the second one on the left side.
I didn't see it. Is there a heart on the second one on the left side?
I guess Lori's got to hold the pattern up again so Kathy can see.
Yeah, you got to hold it up again.
Those spools are.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
Kathy missed part of the picture. Or now that she knows it's 6x8. Oh, I was wrong. There's 12.
There's 12.
But there is a red heart on the left side.
It'll get here to me eventually. I'm still waiting.
So those spools are like because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. They're less than an inch. They're probably a little over an inch.
Yeah, I'll hold up the pattern.
Oh, I see the heart. Yep, there's 12 already. Wow. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, right?
It's
That
so
would-
cute, though. Then you can
Yeah,
do
that
it
would
and
be-
frame it.
That'd be a lot of
Frame
fun.
it, put it in your room,
Your
your studio, your room, whatever you have.
Yeah, look at that thing.
I know.
Those are tiny. 1.5 inch by 3.
Denise says, wow, that looks mesmerizing. And thank you for the assist, Sandra. And Terry says, Lori, who is that pattern by?
Oh, I just closed it. Hang on.
I'm going to hold up the picture of Lori's Bargello that she's got the pattern for.
Okay.
It is mesmerizing too. I can picture it all in purples,
Yeah.
but I think I need to buy about 10 more purples.
Get low on purple, are you, Sandra?
Well, if you have to have 18 purples, yes. That's a lot of purples.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
It's designed by Judith Steele, Steele, from Quilting Jays.
Quilting Jane?
Jays, J-A-Y-S.
Like a bird, J. J-A-Y.
Oh, Quilting J. Okay. There you go, Terry.
I have a jelly roll that goes from dark purple, dark blue, white, pinks. It's really a nice, but this is not a jelly roll friendly pattern.
See,
Unfortunately.
it's like, you don't get no ham, sweetheart.
Yeah. Say
Marshall
just
don't
one
get
little
no-
bite. I was sharing my dinner with Chase last night. I had hash browns and eggs. Oh my God, this cat loves hash browns.
Bailey
And
would
eggs.
eat anything human food if she could have it, but she's not allowed.
Well, I see you give her human food.
I give her a nibble, but it's like, I'm going to be in trouble one of these days.
When Melinda takes her back
finds
home, she's gonna wonder.
It's like, so she doesn't get a lot.
June says, that is pretty, Lori. It is pretty.
Yes, it's a beautiful one.
It's going to be mind-boggling trying to put that together. So next year.
Okay, 2024.
Yeah.
2024. I don't do the 20. I do 2000. Don't confuse me.
2024. What? I don't do the 2000s. I say 2024.
I know.
It's like,
We're the opposite. Which you're probably right. It should be 20, but because last century was 19, right?
Yep.
1920 follows 19. But some people call it 2000, some call it 20. It's really confusing.
I did 2000 up until 2010. I did 2009 because that's the number. Then everybody started shortening it to 2010, 2011. So that's when I changed to that.
No, I keep it like it is. June. Oh, Lori, that is going to be awesome. It's going to be very pretty.
Just
when
in
done.
case my computer crashes, I'm printing that pattern now.
Which one, the Bargello?
Lori and I challenging each other to get it done next year, or 2025.
No. No. Well,
Well, it might take us. That's a lot of material.
you're telling me.
You
That's
gotta
like my
find
first one.
because you got to start with your lightest color and go out to your dark and fit Oh, 16 more colors between those 2 points.
Mm-hmm. My first one was unbelievable on colors. I had the something I went all the way through the Z and had to get more on the first rows that I did. I'm like, wow. So this one's so much easier. Hey everybody, Lisa put up Sandra's channel. What do? We run. We don't walk.
Bailey,
Over to
please.
Sandra's channel and subscribe and give her some love. And please do that to Laura Lynn too. Mom and Pop Quilt Shop.
So this is a
Let's show
picture.
her some love.
This is a picture of the log cabin that I wanted to do. It looks like a star. If you're a quilter, you would recognize it's a log cabin block, but this is what I had planned on making.
Yes.
Okay, good. Now I have to take that material and put it towards the Bargello. So I've got,
Aw,
this stuff has dots in it.
that's
Yeah.
pretty. What is it?
It's just dot. I don't even know who it's by anymore. I bought it over a year ago.
She's changing from one plan quilt to a different plan quilt.
I
Very
just
pretty.
know if all of this will work.
All because Sandra had to say, hey, let's challenge.
No, she got the pattern.
Yeah.
Hers.
What does the winner get?
Nothing. A finished
Okay.
quilt.
Okay. I know you guys exchange each other's quilts.
No, I'm not giving up anything I work on
Why?
because mine would be purple. Hers is going to be blue. I love how that's like miniature
So?
to that other one.
Gosh, I would. That's pretty fabric, by the way, Lori. I'm watching.
Yeah, see, and now you can't use that, huh?
Denise says, the world's oldest dog, 31 years, lived in Portugal, died last week. The owner said the dog's name, Bobby, only ate people food. Maybe that's why they live so long. Thank you, Lisa. Mom and Pop's Quilt Shop. Please, Sandra and Mom and Pop, run to their channels and subscribe.
Well, you
Thank
do
you.
need the 2.5-inch strips, so that does help.
And Gladys too. Run to Gladys's channel and subscribe if you haven't already.
No, drive there.
From colors 2 through 5, cut 2 strips, 2.5-inch. Colors 1 through 18, you need 9 strips.
That's very beautiful
of
fabric.
that color.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have 8 jelly rolls. Oh my!
Yeah.
Oh my!
Oh my,
Maybe
my.
you can find more of that color of the jelly rolls at a store.
Lisa put up 5 people running.
Only
Yeah, that's
5?
cute, Lisa. Very cute.
That's why I'm waiting until next year because I got a lot of serious thinking to do about what.
Well, this here's going to take paperwork and checking off what you say is dark and what's light and what strip. No, because I mean, 2 strips is all you need out of colors number 2 through 5 in the 2.5.
Well, you just need to prepare. Sandra, buy some of those itty bitties, those alphabetties.
No, this is a paperwork thing because you have to calculate what's being cut. So each fabric's going to have a piece of paper saying you need this cut, and this cut. And they're all strips.
Okay, there's Gladys's channel, you guys. No excuse. They're all 3 right there.
There's running people on my channel.
There's running people on Laura Lynn's and yours. I guess they're crawling on Sandra's, but they'll get there.
And they say there's such a thing as a Bargello strip labels.
I've never heard of that.
Now, you guys can't see this. What a drink.
I see a glitter of some sort.
Wrapped up plastic.
Oh,
Yeah. I didn't know if it was just the plastic, but it had a funny look.
Susan, my mom and I just watched the movie Strays. It's hilarious for adults.
Okay.
Strays. Never heard of it. Check it out.
Oh, down here at the bottom is a thing that you put on labels. Okay.
Okay. You can see the end of a whale, right?
Oh, okay. I see it. I see the whale.
I don't yet.
What this is called paper unquilling. And this is a piece of foam that has laser cuts of the whale's head and stuff. And what you do is you put 1/2-inch strips, pieces of paper into each little slot, and it stands up like so much off of the board, and it creates a picture. So this
Yeah.
is as close as I get to sewing with paper.
And it looks like that whale's breaking the water.
Yeah, he's breaching, but I can't really show it all because of the glare because it's white.
Yeah.
I've done another one like a pirate ship.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe you can see it there.
There. I see the breaching. Yeah.
Yeah, so once I get the butterfly done, then I'm gonna start this guy. This is the last of my paper quilling, and I got a paper shirt because I gotta clean up my UFOs. I've been a bad girl buying stuff, so I gotta start getting rid of these guys first.
It looks like it'd be a lot of fun to do.
It is fun. It's a lot of fun. Just being the perfectionist that I am, the papers just don't line up properly. I tend to rip them out quite a few times, so it's a lot of dry fitting before you glue. But they're beautiful when they're done.
Well, you'll have to show us.
Yeah, maybe when I start it, this is another next year project.
You know, you could put on the caption. Remember 10 years ago on Kathy's channel when it's done. Susan, about dogs, it's on Peacock. Oh, I don't have Peacock.
I don't have Peacock either.
Don't have it.
I don't stream.
Lisa said, hi, Susan. Sorry I missed you. Yeah, I don't think I have Peacock. I don't know. I have a lot of channels.
I don't do streaming. I don't have good enough internet to do too much.
Really?
Well, you get all sorts of people out here streaming off of one thing, and it's like everything slows down.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
June, I can see the whale. Yep.
Because there's only 2 internet services in our town and your phones. So when you get, let's say there's 1,900 houses, you get us all on the same system, it's going to lag.
Yeah. It lags around here when all the kids get out of school because we have 2 small schools in town. So between 4 and 6, no, internet is horrible. Because
I know. When they first did the COVID thing, I said, please, kids, go to bed.
Well, do you see like cell phone towers outside your house, Sandra? You know, close by?
There's one out by my son, and he gets the worst reception for cell phones. And then
Seriously.
I have another one 2 miles out the other direction. Yeah.
Because they're all over the place around here.
Well, you got a lot more people over there. We're in the
It shouldn't matter, people. They should give you good reception.
You tell them that.
A lot of people up here were complaining because the towers look ugly. So they designed them to look like huge Christmas trees. And they're kind of an eyesore, but they're huge. like 100-something feet tall. So you see the natural tree line, and then you've got this great big thing poking out, and that's the cellular tower. But hey, they work. So
Our towers are just very tall and skinny because we have such high winds. And they just have a red blinking light on the top. And someone one time, I seen an alien outside of town here. And I said, where? And they told me, and I said, no, that's just a cell tower. That's not a cell tower like we have. I says, ours has a big tall pole with a blinking light on the end. Oh, because our dishes are only, probably 12 feet, where a lot of them are a lot bigger than that.
Mm-hmm.
But they have to come up the valley where my son lives on a draw type that comes into town, and then it pings off of that one to that one. Because they have to have ways to direct the signals.
See, that's why I like cable, because cable's underground.
Fiber
And,
optic.
if you lose, let's say you have direct TV and it's really windy, snowing, whatever, you lose your TV, well, you also lose your internet.
No.
And everything else.
Has nothing to do with my internet.
mm-hmm.
Oh, but a lot of people have a package, is what I'm saying.
No, it's like here in this town, DirecTV does not have a package of internet, and because it doesn't work here. They can't get the internet.
It's two different technologies. TV is satellite and internet is in the ground. Or they can both go to the ground, but it's two different setups. We lose our satellite if it's really rainy, or sometimes I have to go out and brush the snow off it to make it keep working. But I hardly ever.
Yeah, all my stuff's underground.
I have a broom that I go out there and scrape because I had it put right where I could reach it.
Yeah. I used to brush from the pool.
I used my car wash brush that's never touched anything but my pickup and that antenna.
Yeah.
And
I need the pool because it's way up on the roof. So I have to use the big brush that way. So
yeah.
Sorry you didn't get to go swimming much, Lori.
Yeah, well, next year.
And it's all that
Got a
work.
lot planned for next year.
Yeah, but she worked hard on that pool.
I have to work hard on the pool whether we go swimming in it or not. So
if you have a pool, you got to do it.
Yeah.
That's the worst part. If you have it, you have to maintain it.
I liked how Marshall thought he was king tut on that raft.
Oh, yeah. Well, we couldn't figure out how to get him on it. And then he likes to, the air mattress is actually just off to the floor. On the floor, he likes to lay on it. So I thought, okay, it floats. So we put it out on the water and he just, okay, boom, right on it. And we put his ball on it. We just floated him around. And a couple of times we pushed it down so that the water would come up around his waist or whatnot. He wasn't quite too sure. But we did that for a couple of days and he was quite happy with it. So we'll leave it at that and try again next year. So
my shepherd just jumped on in.
He has to learn that.
And away she went. Don't dogs normally know how to swim?
No.
They know how to swim. They don't know how to jump into it. They're
mine
wading in.
Jumped right on in.
That's just like boy dogs don't know that they can lift their leg until they've seen somebody else do it.
Yeah, we're still waiting for Marshall to do that too. He's a year old now. I figured for sure he'd be able to hip up, but no, not yet. He's peeing. I got brown spots all over from him squatting like a girl. So over the week, we better learn to lift his leg.
They do that. My dog did that.
Sooner or later.
So unless there's a tree or a pole or something around, they do that.
Yeah, with Rundle, it was my flower baskets, and then his aim got a little too high, and he started killing my flowers. So I had to pop them up so that he was peeing on the pot, not the plant. But there's everything. No, he's got many places to choose from when he decides to be a real boy.
And some dogs don't like water at all, says Candy. Yes, that's true.
My
That's true.
fabric's already leaving Marshall Dry Goods.
Well, that was quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hoping Billy gets a job in the next little while because I got 3 packages coming in that I don't want him to know about. Yeah.
They're the neighbors' packages. I'm just picking them up for them.
Seriously, guys, I should find it. Hang on a sec.
Hanging on.
I gave Laura one of these too when I was down visiting her. This charm pack cost me $3.99. It's from Annie's. I don't know, you can see all the different Christmas patterns on it. But $3.99. So if you add customs and HST on there, it basically costs me $7. How much does a charm square package normally go for? They're like $20 now, aren't they?
Something like that.
Yeah. So I got Christmas stuff that I can start making bowl cozies and things like that out of. So I bought more because they're too cheap to ignore.
Very pretty.
Yeah, it was okay. And then I gave one to Laura Lynn, and I said to her, you know, I'm curious to see what she's going to make out of it because I could do the same thing. You know, here, check this out. So
Use her brain, and then you follow.
yeah,
A stocking. Laura Lynn would make a stocking.
I sent you the Bargello patterns so you and I can go over that together and figure out what it's supposed to actually look like when it's finished.
Yeah.
That's what I picture Laura Lynn making a stocking with that.
No,
I could be wrong, but you know.
Well, I got 3 more coming, so I'll have 4 in total, and it's still I bought 4 for the price of 1, basically. I mean, you can't beat that.
How can you go wrong, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And there's 42 in each of those?
42
Is that what there
pieces.
is? Yeah,
Yep.
42. There you go.
And then I got this is all from Annie's attic or whatever it is. I got really beautiful Christmas back quarters. Sorry to spit it out. And I got 6 for $7.99. So once again, you do the exchange and the customs. It's still cheaper than me going to a store here in Canada and trying to buy it. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Canada's very expensive, huh?
Well, it's not that it's expensive everywhere, but we have to add the fact that our Canadian companies, unless you're buying from a Canadian manufacturer, are usually buying from the States, Kaufman and all that stuff, right? So we automatically have to pay the customs and the shipping and everything on top of the cost of the material. So, you know, we get ripped off no matter how we try. The only way we can beat it is if we buy from the Canadian companies, but they're still Northcutt fabric is absolutely gorgeous, but some of it is worth like $26 to $30 a yard. I mean, no, that's just too much.
Who's going to pay $30 a yard? No.
Yeah. No, we all can't be Tiffany's and have, you know, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of yards being sent to us by, you know, adoring fans. I mean, she's a lucky lady, but it's crazy.
She just goes into one bedroom and picks it out in her shop. She goes shopping in her bedroom.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's wonderful that people have done that for her, but it just makes you realize how hard it is to actually put together a nice quilt.
I think it's wonderful too, because Tiffany, you know, she's really a sweet lady, and it's not fair what she's going through.
No.
And on top of, I'm not just talking about her illness, I'm talking about her son too. And, you know, and all that. And so, yeah, I think it's great that people are sending her all kinds of cool stuff, and that she won that embroidery machine.
Yeah, that was great. I mean,
that was expensive.
Yeah, she's talented. People love it, and we're showing ourselves, you know. I think that's great, but you know, I would love to have that.
You know what she's telling everybody? Quit sending fabric. I don't need any more.
No.
No more, please. You know, but they're still doing it.
Yep.
She likes postcards. That's what she wants, postcards.
Yeah, Laura Lynn's asking for postcards too because she's putting them on the wall behind Walt. So when she's pulling and he's doing his thing, she can be looking at all the postcards that everybody sent her. So that's kind of cool.
Yep, she's a special lady too.
Mm-hmm.
She really is. There's a lot of wonderful people. I say the quilting community is the best. We're a bunch of loving, warming people in the community. The overall quilting community, everybody. That's
Sandra,
my
what
opinion. She's printing your Barzello.
Trying to get this laptop to do something.
Uh-oh.
It's sleeping. No, it's trying to update as I'm trying to get to the email. I should be working on this little tiny thing here, but it's one more, the last flower for that thing on the wall.
Yeah,
You could take a little break.
I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with my little piece of poop.
Pin it up on the wall out of Marshall's.
Out of Marshall's reach. Yeah, definitely.
Good.
I don't know. Mine's hanging right up there and it doesn't bother Bailey at all. Mine's within Bailey's reach.
Did you get me some Cheez-Its?
And I never thought anything about Bailey even wanting it because it has absolutely no smell. None whatsoever.
Thank you.
That's so cute.
But I saved off that one poo just so, because you're the one that gives me the most trouble. Like, can't send it through the Canadian customs.
It's not illegal to mail that crap.
Yeah.
Sandra sent Lori some elk poop. You want some, Dave?
It's the aged one.
Sandra sent Lori some elk poop.
I made her a mouse.
Delicious. But she was afraid sending it through customs because Lori lives in Canada. But it all worked out okay.
I had no problem. It was custom can choose what they want to do. If they wanted to open that box because they felt I wrote something wrong on the outside of it, they could have opened that box. And Lori could have never got it because custom has the rights to do that.
Yes. Sandra described this as a key fob.
Yes.
You know, that happened one time to Jen. Her friend from Canada made a bracelet, like a friendship bracelet, and sent it to her, Christmas card, and sent it to her, right? And Jen never got it.
And they go, so there's a piece of metal in that. I says, no, she's going to put the key ring on it when she gets it because we're saving weight.
There it is. No, I can't believe you did that, Sandra.
Well, the postmaster down here knows exactly what I sent her. And he says, key fob works. Because he didn't know how else to explain it either.
There's Marshall.
Because Wood Customs, look at that elk poo mouse. And what would they say?
Lori. Oh, Lori, have you always lived in Canada? Laura wants to know.
Yes.
Yeah, you born and raised and all that?
Born and raised. I was raised probably about 100 miles from where I live. So, and we've been in our house here for 36 years.
How many?
36.
Wow.
Yeah. I ain't going anywhere.
It's paid for, right?
Yep, it has been for a while. We got the highway in front of us. I got the train right behind me. This neighbor's house is sold a few times, thank God. This side is going up for renovation, so I really only have two neighbors. Like, it's perfect. So,
She sounded like me there.
Well,
For a
are they quiet?
but my neighbors,
Yes.
the guy next door to me, originally, I'm very, very happy he's gone. The neighbors that moved in after, I had a young police officer and her husband living there. They were nice for a couple of years. And the people that have been there now are a year, coming up to a year. They got two young boys. They're quiet. They keep to themselves. You know, we talk every once in a while, but that's the only access I have. Like the neighbors on this side of me, I have the garage, so I can't even see them or hear them or anything. So I only have to deal with the one side. So it's good. They got 3 dogs next door, and Marshall runs the fence back and forth, so it's perfect.
now this
Well, I had heard that most houses out there in Canada, they said 98% of them are 2-story. Is that true?
You can buy what you want. I'm in a bungalow.
Is that
This
2
is-
stories?
No, bungalow's flat,
What?
one level. So we bought. It's funny because when we bought this place, I like the backyard. Billy liked the shop. We hated the house, so we changed the house to what we want on the inside over the last 36 years we've been in here. But you know, like housing isn't any different than what it is out west. You can buy 1, 2-story, whatever. Just we're not in a cookie cutter division. Like I've got half an acre of property and neighbors are far enough away, but some of the subdivisions are just like you guys in the States. You can barely fit a lawnmower through the houses, right?
Mm-hmm. A $2
Crazy.
million home sometimes is smaller than an apartment. I've seen
Yeah.
it.
That's why we're not moving. If we sold this house, we couldn't get enough to buy a new house. So forget it. We'll stay here. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah. That's why we can't afford to get a house.
Mm-hmm. It's survival. Do what you need to do to survive. Forget about all the big fancy stuff and just survive.
I mean, houses aren't everything,
No,
you know, as long as you got a roof over your head, right?
the main thing is good neighbors.
I got
You have
quiet
to
neighbors.
make
I don't
your
hear
life
them.
comfortable. No.
Hmm.
I'm on the 4th floor in the corner and I love it. Quiet.
We lived in a 2-story condominium before we bought this place, and I liked it because it was 2-story. But I don't think I could have lived in one because I get claustrophobic at times. So, and we moved up here, and we've been here for so long that it's like, oh, this is it. We're not going anywhere. We've often talked about selling and going out east to where Laura Lynn is because the houses are cheaper, but it's costs you more to live out there because all the stuff has to be shipped out there. So
Laura Lynn's in Nova Scotia, right?
yeah, Nova Scotia is beautiful. So
And she came from where?
oh, she's been all over. She came when she moved there. She was in Ontario.
Ontario. Yeah.
Just maybe 2 hours from me. So
But now she's way far away. See, I know. I remember it took them what, a week, 5 days to a week to get there to their new place.
I don't remember, but it's 2 days of driving. You know, because if you're stopping, if you got 2 people driving there, you could probably do it in a day. It's so different for me to drive out west would be the same as me driving in Florida. You can do it a day to push yourself. So shows you the distance.
Yeah, but Canada's huge.
United States is huge.
Yeah,
Everything.
but I don't think it's as big as Canada.
But the upper part of Canada is not inhabited. Like the United States is all people. Up there, it gets few and far in between. Living off the
Yep.
grid.
Plus, you guys are above us. You've got Alaska, which is an American state, above
Yeah.
us.
That's huge.
So, yeah, it's definitely lots of forests, but I like it.
That's true. True.
We're surrounded by you guys.
As American citizens, huh?
Mhm.
I just opened this email on my old laptop from you. The very first picture that they show on here is my cat drawing on black and white. You did not send me that picture of the cat back.
Really?
It's not. It's like it's not in this email, but it's in this email.
You sent that to me.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's showing it in the picture with the quilt patterns. And it's like, come on, this is unreal.
Yeah, see, I'll just let Sandra figure out the math and everything. She can tell me what to do. We'll sew it.
That's what I do. Right, Sandra, help. See, we always
Yeah.
get together on Zoom, but we're not live on Saturdays and Sundays, but we're always together on those days. Sandra, Gladys, and Susan and I. And sometimes Laura.
Well, that sounds like fun. Yeah,
It
Saturday.
is.
Saturday, I'm usually watching Laura in the afternoon, and then I try and do work and other things. I can't spend all my time on here. I do anyway, but
Yeah, and then well, Saturday I come on around the time that Laura Lynn's on, but I have her on my phone right here.
Mhm.
And then Sundays we come on at 1. And there's no 1 o'clock my time. There's not any certain time that I get off like I do here. You know,
When
Mhm.
Kathy
come and go, and we just talk and have a good time because we're not on live. We don't have to worry about chat.
Yeah, it's amazing how slow chat is when I'm on live.
I know.
Oh, it's me filling it up.
Well, right now nobody's talking. It's like been silent since Laura asked you.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just peeking down to take a look at that.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it goes real quick, and other times it doesn't go at all.
But it's always fun.
Anybody got any questions for Lori while she's here? Here's your chance. We don't know when she's coming back.
Yeah, the next time you see me, I'll be 60. I'm looking forward to
What got you into cross stitching? I mean,
boredom.
really? No, that's what a lot of people say.
I like to dabble in different things, and if I like it, I carry it on. If I don't, I just don't bother with it anymore. I've always liked stitching. When I was a kid, I used to sew Barbie doll clothes and bed covers and stuff like that. Then I got into clothes, and when I had a big office job when I first got married, I made a lot of my clothes, and then it was drapes. Okay, let's make drapes. So the whole house. I think there's only one set of drapes in the house that I haven't made, but I've always sewn something. It was just something to do. And then somebody showed me cross stitch, and I'm like, okay. And I have just excelled in it to the point where, sure, I have a 32-year-old project I haven't finished, but I like it. So, and it just leads from one craft to another. You get tired, bored, put that down, find something else, pick it up, But anything with thread, sewing, creating, I like to create stuff. So
Embroidery?
Embroidery, no, I don't think I have that's like an FPP for me. I don't think I have that skill at all. I have to have a pattern to follow, and it's done. I can be creative, but I don't want to be that creative. I don't think I can do that.
Okay.
The embroidery over the years changed. Now it's coming out 3Ds where it sticks this far off your paper. Or the fabric that you're stitching on. I mean, it's crazy. It's beautiful stuff, but let somebody else take the glory.
I discovered that I liked embroidery. I had never done it. And when I did do it, my first thing I did was my unicorn. And I'm going, wow, this is a lot of fun. I'm really liking it. And so, yes, I like it. I like cross stitch. I did, and I like latch hooks.
Yeah, I've got one to do.
So you do latch hook too?
I've done 2 pieces, and I've got the other one. That's another one of my crafts that I bought like 20 something years ago. I think I got into a spree of just buying stuff because it made me happy. I didn't care about doing it. So when I finally realized how much I actually had, it's okay. It's time to do this. So that's what we're trying to do.
Boy, time flew by, right? Lisa
Mhm.
says she's cutting out fabric for scraps. And Terry, I'm going through paperwork and listening. I love the conversation. Nice to meet Lori. And Donna, I'm eating right now. Can't chat with food in my mouth. LOL. Well, I mean, and then you got into quilting because you like doing Barbie doll stuff.
Quilting came to me because my aunt left me her sewing machine, and I know she did a lot of quilting, and I was sitting there one day going, I want to sew something, but I want to do something different. So pulled up YouTube videos, and that was it. I started quilting. So I think it's coming up on 2 years, but I finished the woos with Laura Lynn. I've got one flimsy in the corner, and I've got 3 quilts in pieces that just, I've lost my mojo on, and I don't want to pick them up. Like my quilt from hell, I think I finished one day, but no. But I got, like everybody else, I've got fabric put aside for this pattern, or I want to do this, I want to do that. So I go from one genre of a craft to another just because I can't stick to one thing. I have to have 4 or 5 different things on the go to keep
That's me. That's me.
staying. Yeah.
Yep. Now, when you quilt, do you generally just buy fabric or do you buy kits?
I have one kit that I bought from a friend of mine who was selling it really cheaply up the road, but I started watching what's her name, Jenny Doan from Missouri Quilts first, and there was no quilt kits. It was all patterns, pick a pattern. So then I bought a whole bunch of material, but unfortunately I'm stuck with material that I just can't seem to find the right pattern to finish. So, but on the
You'll
other
find
hand,
it.
on the other hand, I'm happy I have it, because if I bought it last year with the cost of fabric nowadays, I'm saving myself a ton of money by having a small little hoard of fabric if I ever decide to, or find something that I really want to do. So.
Oh, there you go. Yep. People bought, people make fun of like Becca. Becca's got tons of fabric, but you know what? She'll have that fabric for whatever. She doesn't have to go out and spend a small fortune now. She has her fabric. And
But
to make, you know,
isn't that the joy of quilting, is to be able to have what you have in your closet or your stash or whatever and say, oh, I can use this, 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 and this, and this. Right? So,
But you never have 100% of what you need.
oh no, never.
It's like, and then you go to try to match it, you can't match it. So
Yep.
you have to go buy all new. So it doesn't pay to have, unless you're buying full bolts.
But see, I also got suckered into, because when I was making drapes, to make a panel of drapes, you could buy 10 to 12 yards of fabric, depending on the size of your window, whether you want it triple fullness, double fullness, single fullness, or whatever. So when I started ordering fabric from Missouri Quilts or Donna Jordan's place, I was buying extra because in my mind of drapery making, that's all you needed. And then I get it, and I'm like, oh my God, I got too much, right? So it got a little overwhelming, that I had to learn to, but I had never been able to see a pattern and buy it and know exactly what I'm going to do with it. So,
Lisa, gotta go. Lori, have really enjoyed you being here. I just wish you guys could get Gladys to quiet down. Okay, Nancy, I just made cornbread to go with homemade chili. Yummy. That sounds good. And Terry, I
hi,
have to
Lisa.
work on something and finish it. And I have a small stash. My plan is to buy as I need for a while, but I mostly make bags. Yes. And I prefer FPP because I can store full-size quilts. See, a lot of people, I don't have a lot of fabric.
Harry, have you ever thought about going to Goodwill stores and buying old leather coats or leather pants to use as the base of your bags?
Yes, pipe down, ninja. Gladys.
Yeah, that pattern has a lot of pages to it.
Leather is probably super expensive to buy right now, I would think.
Let's say the Goodwill stores, you know, secondhand shops. It'd be great for stuff like that.
Terry, I think Gladys is secretly writing a book on us.
No, I'm browsing the internet.
So far, I printed 11 pages, Lori.
Wow.
Geez, how many pages are there?
It's showing I have one more, but it's not printing it. So I'm trying to figure that out now.
Gladys is looking for her next pattern to make.
No, I'm trying to find out why. I got a used HP Pavilion laptop, but the Wi-Fi doesn't work on it.
Update your drivers.
I can't do that if I can't connect to the internet.
Yeah, that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
There's one page it didn't print, and that's that label page.
You should be able to ask your printer to only print that one page.
Yeah, I gotta find it though. It's not showing up.
Terry, I don't go to Goodwill stores, none around here, and I don't like taking home stuff that may contain more than I bargained for in the real sense.
So 1, 2, 3,
Makes sense, Terry.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pages. There's 11 pages. 3 pages are just the cutting of the strip dimensions you need.
I think that's what this one is.
3 pages. That's the easiest page to read.
Denise, for real, Terry, I'm told they don't wash the donations. No, they don't.
No, they don't. If they took time to wash the donations, they'd have to double the price.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like take it, come as it is, take it as it is.
Basically.
I don't know. I've never bought anything from a Goodwill.
I go in there every once in a while.
I'll go to yard sales once in a while too.
Like you can buy really nice cotton shirts, wash them and cut them up and use them in a quilt.
That's it. The first thing, if you buy something, the first thing you're going to do is bring it home and wash it.
Mm-hmm. You know, it might be a good way to get fabric if it's going to be this expensive all the time.
Terry, I prefer to work with vinyl, box leather and not real leather. Well, let me tell you, Terry, whatever you're working with, your things are beautiful.
Yes, they are.
Beautiful. You should sell them. Seriously.
Let's make them for Kathy's favorite fans.
Because I think they're worth selling and you make good money.
Yeah.
I've examined them when you put them up. I wish they had more of that here. I don't mind a garage sale because if it is questionable, I can walk away. And Denise, they have increased prices anyway to compete with social media influencers. You're welcome, Terry. You know I mean it. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. Denise is right. Terry, well, I may be doing that soon. Have to take photos. Yeah, you'll make good money. Trust me. Trust me. Which reminds me, how's Sebastian doing? Is he getting better?
Come on, you printed that thing fine. Print.
I only look on Goodwill for sewing machines.
Where did it go?
They're having a birthday with her printer still.
Gonna get mad at this printer here. Or the computer connecting to the printer.
Terry, Well, I would do it to fund the habit. Yep. You know, I mean, people, I didn't think when I got into quilting it was going to be so darned expensive,
It's never been cheap.
but it's never been like this.
That's because the economy keeps going up and up, making minimum wage is now what? $15, $16 an hour down here. You got to pay all those laborers that. It's like, it's not
Yeah.
cheap.
Yeah,
Terry,
our wage is up to 17 something now an hour.
wow.
Austin, oh, he's on the phone. Because I
Terry,
think we're 15 something.
Sebastian, my boo-boo boy, limping, supposed to go in on Friday for his peppers, but I may postpone it. You know, my dog limped for a long time. Alex's right hind leg. Laura, if I had to do it over again, I would not have a stash I would buy for each project.
Yes, that's what I am trying to get down to. Get rid of what I got and go
Yeah.
project by project. And that's the only time I can hear Lori's Canadian when she says projects or pro
But when you guys,
projects. So did she
Sandra, you guys have a stash, so you don't have to go and buy all this expensive fabric.
But I have fabrics that I have no idea what I'm doing with.
Yeah. Like you go to the store and you see that and you go, oh, I really like that. You bring it home and you go, what am I going to make with it? Because it just doesn't fit with whatever you got on the
There's
on it.
1, 2, 3, 4 pieces that are just, or 5 pieces that are just for backs of quilts that I don't have any fronts designed for.
Well, Nancy says, Sandra, restart your computer and printer.
This old fossil dinosaur laptop, it's like it doesn't
That's
want
the one. Terry
Yeah.
says, and the interfacing is more than the fabric and vinyl.
Yeah.
Then there is hardware, zippers, etc. And she says, I'm trying to use up what I have.
Yes. I have a yard of purple vinyl with elephants that I was going to make a high chair cover for Aspen. Well, they chose not to use high chair padded liners because they're hard to clean. So I have a yard of elephant vinyl. What am I going to do with it?
I don't know.
I'm not going to learn to make one of those bags because I can't get the zipper. I'm not a zipper person.
Terry, okay, I have to sandwich my elephant. I will be listening. Oh, wait, you are going to leave. I will wait. Yes, I will be leaving in about 6 minutes. Yep, today's a short day.
Austin's here waiting patiently.
Hi, Austin.
He's in the other room.
Mr. Patience. Mr. Patience.
I got that printed. Was there something else I was supposed to print?
The last one, or?
Well, I did the Bargello. It's easier to read if it's in my hand than flipping the pages on my tablet or getting the old fossil loaded up.
Terry says, Sandra, you can do, and that's capitalized, you can do zippers.
I hate zippers.
But you can do them, correct?
I hate zippers.
You're not answering the question.
I have a coat out here that Austin keeps saying, Grandma, I need my coat zipper put in. Please, Grandma.
I know I got a robe that I need to put mine in.
Well, my robe would change to buttons.
Laura's still making quilts from recycled shirts from the Goodwill.
Yep.
What material do you actually get from the recycled shirt?
She's got a lot of quilts from those recycled shirts.
Terry, then do a snap, a tie, or a drawstring.
See, I like to, for my wallet and my cell phone in a bag, if I make it, I would like to have a zippered so I know it's not going to fall out. I've always had this fear of being someplace and I lose my wallet and my cell phone and then I'm lost. It's my security anxiety. I don't know what you want to call it all.
So you don't mind doing a zipper for that, but you don't like doing zippers.
That's why I have not made me a bag. Right now they're snapped in. Right now I use snaps, or they have the hooks, and I have a thing on the side with a D-ring that I snap them onto that D-ring, and then I can't lose my wallet. But it doesn't work for my phone yet. I'm working at it.
Okay, Maureen. Sandra, use the Lori Holt panel and watch the video, and you will learn how to do zippers.
Yeah.
And thank you, Maureen. And Terry, there is a YouTuber that makes all her stuff from old shirts, and she gives specifics, like tells you how much you can get from one shirt. And Shirley, FYI, I pre-wash all fabrics that can be washed. Most fabrics come from other countries and are gassed before being sent to suppliers to eliminate any creatures that we don't want. And Terry, Sandra, watch one video on installing a zipper. You will get it. I watched Margaret.
So much confidence in me.
I know. I watched Margaret Lewin do zippers.
Yeah. Like
it didn't look that hard.
Now my phone's over here dinging.
You're just so Miss Popular today. No comment. Now, come on, Sandra.
It's like, now I'm trying to figure out what's this diaper. It's like, what?
Again?
Yeah. Okay. I was going through all the diapers you brought the first time, and I thought they were all newborn. They are size 1 on the shelves. No, not newborns. I'm sorry. I haven't opened the new bag from Emily yet.
So the newborn goes to Alan?
Well, the newborn, Alan, she said thought she was using newborns. She's been using size 1s all along. Well, now she's got all these size 1s that he's outgrown. He's going up to size 2. I don't think so.
Wow. Well, if there were some thrift stores around, I probably would take a browse, says Terry and Shirley. So are fruits and vegetables that come from other countries? So are fruits and vegetables that come from other countries, they're sprayed down?
They should be.
Everybody, it's that time. Time to go. Lori, thank you so much for coming.
Oh, it's a pleasure. I've enjoyed this little trip with Sandra.
Well, we'll have to do this again. I know I say this, but you know, it's been a long time since you were on before, so let's not make it so long, okay?
Okay.
I think we all had a blast with the jail stuff yesterday.
Yeah, we did. It's good to see her not in jail, right?
She would have given my name really fast and said, "Here, go get her."
I'd still like to put that challenge out of you making a quilt out of toilet paper.
I would love to see that. I really would. Okay, everybody saying goodbye. Terry. Yep, Terry says to Shirley, interesting when get clothing now. It is sealed in a bag. And Nancy, you sound so sad. And Terry, take care all. Bye, Lori. Please come back. Oh, she will. She will. I'm just giving her a hard time. She'll be back. She'll be back. Right?
Thanks, guys.
Okay, goodbye, everybody. Love you. Thank you for coming. Gladys, thank you so much for coming.
Bye, Gladys.
Sandra, the same. And I'll see you tomorrow.
You just popped in.
I know. We're leaving, Maureen. I'm sorry. It's 1 o'clock.
Maureen's been here all along. Did
Well,
she leave for a little
maybe she
bit?
left. Maybe she left and came back. I don't know.
I have to steal my mouse back from. I stole it from this laptop to go on that laptop. It's like,
okay, guys, have a great day.
Back so I can shut down.
Love y'all.
Bye,
Bye-bye. Give Marshall a kiss for me. Bye-bye.
Bye, Kathy.
Goodbye.
Jen and